Technology of Tomorrow, said by Edward Teller. A very good morning to you all. Today we have gathered here for the inauguration of International Conference on Responsible Artificial Intelligence, organized by Mangalore University in association with Cardiff Metropolitan University, Prifscol Metropolitan Cardiff, Prifscol Cymru University of Wales, Presidency University, University of South Wales Prifscol Cymru, and Canada Engineering College. On this momentary occasion, we have with us Professor P.L. Dharma, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Mangalore University, Professor S.R. Niranjana, Vice Chairman, Karnataka State Higher Education Council as the Chief Guest, Shri K. Raju Mugavira KAS, Registrar, Mangalore University, Professor Nagesh HR, the Principal of Canada Engineering College, Professor B.H. Shekhar, the Co-Convener ICRAI 2K24, and Professor A.M. Khansar, the Convener of ICRAI 2K24. I welcome you all. Prayer is an opportunity for us to seek guidance, strength, and wisdom as we move forward. Now, I request students of Electronics Department to render the prayer.
ಹೂವಲ್ಲಿ ಜೇನು ಗುಡಿ ಕಟ್ಟದೇನು, ನೀರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೀನು ಅಡಿ ಮುಟ್ಟದೇನು, ಆ ದೈವದಾಜ್ಞೇನೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು. ಹೇ ಶಾರದೆ ದಯ ಪಾಲಿಸು, ಈ ಬಾಳನು ಬೆಳಕಾಗಿಸು. ಹೇ ಶಾರದೆ ದಯ ಪಾಲಿಸು, ಈ ಬಾಳನು ಬೆಳಕಾಗಿಸು. ನಾಳೆಗಳ ಭಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಬಿಕೆಯ ನೆಲೆಯಾಗಿರಿಸು, ಮುನ್ನಡೆಸು. ಕೈ ಹಿಡಿದು ನಾವಾಡೋ ಪದ ಪದದಲ್ಲೂ ಸಂಚರಿಸು. ಹೂವಲ್ಲಿ ಜೇನು ಗುಡಿ ಕಟ್ಟದೇನು, ನೀರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೀನು ಅಡಿ ಮುಟ್ಟದೇನು, ಆ ದೈವದಾಜ್ಞೇನೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು. ಹೇ ಶಾರದೆ ದಯ ಪಾಲಿಸು, ಈ ಬಾಳನು ಬೆಳಕಾಗಿಸು. ಹೇ ಶಾರದೆ.
Thank you. Today, we stand at the intersection of innovation and opportunity, with AI paving the way for advancement that will shape the future of industries, societies, and even our daily lives. Now, I request Professor A.M. Khansar to welcome the gathering.
A very good morning to all of you. Respected Vice Chancellor Sir, Honorable Chief Guest, distinguished guests on the dais, invitees, ladies and gentlemen. I deem it a great pleasure to welcome you all on the occasion of the inaugural program of this International Conference on Responsible Artificial Intelligence, ICRAI 2024. Let me proceed to welcome you all first before I say a few words about ICRAI and the MOU that we have with Cardiff Metropolitan University. First and foremost, on behalf of all of the participants, the faculty members, research scholars and invitees who are present here, I welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor P.L. Dharma, sir. Welcome you, sir. On behalf of Mangalore University, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, our Registrar, and all the people present here, I extend a warm welcome to Professor S.R. Niranjana, the Vice Chairman of Karnataka State Higher Education Council. Welcome you, sir. I also take this opportunity to welcome Professor Nagesh HR, the principal of Canara Engineering College, who is Canara Engineering College is a cluster college in our collaboration with Cardiff Metropolitan University. I also welcome our Honorable Registrar, Sri Raju Mugavira, KS, to this program. Welcome you, sir. I also welcome Professor B.H. Shekhar, the co-convener for this program. Downstage, we also welcome the Registrar Evaluation Professor Devendrappa, who is here with us. The Finance Officer Professor Sangappa, who is here with us. The Principals of Colleges, Professor Sharmila Kumari. The Dean, Faculty of Science and Technology. Members of the faculty, research scholars, student friends, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to all of you. Having said that, I wish to say a few words about ICRAI 2024. It's exactly 1 year ago in December 2023 when there was a call from Karnataka State Higher Education Council to join the collaborative efforts in higher education with any of the Welsh universities. One of them was Cardiff Metropolitan University. Our university took this opportunity and we applied for a collaborative work in AI, cyber security, and cloud computing. In that, Cardiff Metropolitan University came forward to have a collaboration with us, and that is how we are here as a part of the MU, Mangalore University, CMU, Cardiff Metropolitan University, MOU that has been signed. The MOU was signed in March 2024 by Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor P.L. Dharma and Professor Chaminda, who had come from Cardiff Metropolitan University. Two scientists visited us in March 2024. During 24th March to 30th March, they had conducted workshops, research seminars as a first phase of the work. That was followed by, as per the MOU, we had to conduct various webinars. Every 2 months, we are conducting one webinar. During August, we had a webinar. During October, we planned, somehow it could not materialize, but this time again, we are having a webinar. And two more faculty members, Dr. Vibhushini and Dr. Likha, have come from Cardiff Metropolitan University. They will be staying here from 16th till 20th of this month. And they will be conducting workshops, research seminars, and talking to our faculty members on the cyber security program, cyber security education, cyber security regulation policies, etc. So that is the three main aspects that have happened. And as per the MOU, one more thing that we had planned in the first phase was this international conference, to which all of us are a witness to it today. So, as per the MOU, the second phase is yet to start, where we will be having the collaborative projects. Along with Mangalore University, we have included two colleges. One is Canara Engineering College, where the nodal officer, Dr. Prahash Amin, is there. And all the faculty members of Canara College have come here. They are one of the cluster colleges. Sahyadri College of Engineering is one. Now in the second phase, we are including PA College of Engineering and BIT, Barries Institute of Technology. So we are a cluster of colleges under this collaborative unit, which is having to have a collaboration with School of Science and Technology, Cardiff Metropolitan University. So that's how we are here today, and a small introduction about how this MOU has happened. I'm happy to say that in the first phase, we had planned to have a website on our own, and that is going to be launched today, which is called as mucmureach.com. REACST, which means Responsible AI Cluster for Higher Education in India and Wales. So that website is ready. And as far as the university is concerned, we also have come with a community radio service where our discussions, whatever are happening, will be live. So that's how we are adding new on this occasion of this international conference. So welcome you all once again, and have a good time for the next 2 days. Thank you.
ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಿದ ನಿಮಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಸರ್. ಈಗ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಯಾಗಿರುವ SR ನಿರಂಜನ ಇವರಿಗೆ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಕುಲಪತಿಗಳು ಹೂಗುಚ್ಛವನ್ನ ನೀಡಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಕೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಅಂತೆಯೇ ಆದರಣೀಯ ಕುಲಪತಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ AM ಖಾನ್ ಸರ್ ಹೂಗುಚ್ಛವನ್ನ ನೀಡಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಮಂಗಳೂರು ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾನಿಲಯದ ಕುಲಸಚಿವರಾದ ಶ್ರೀ ಕೆ ರಾಜಮೊಗವೀರ ಸರ್ ಇವರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಶೇಖರ್ ಸರ್ ಹೂಗುಚ್ಛವನ್ನ ನೀಡಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿ. ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ನಾಗೇಶ್ ಸರ್ ಇವರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ನವೀನ್ ಸರ್ ಇವರು ಹೂಗುಚ್ಛವನ್ನ ನೀಡಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಮಂಗಳೂರು ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾನಿಲಯದ ಪರೀಕ್ಷಾಂಗ ಕುಲಸಚಿವರಾದ ಎಚ್ ದೇವೇಂದ್ರಪ್ಪ ಸರ್ ಇವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರು ನಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ ಜೊತೆಯಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಶರ್ಮಿಳಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಹೂಗುಚ್ಛವನ್ನ ನೀಡಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಅಂತೆಯೇ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾನಿಲಯದ ಹಣಕಾಸು ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಯಾಗಿರುವ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ವೈ ಸಂಗಪ್ಪ ಇವರಿಗೆ ರಶ್ಮಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಇವರು ಹೂವನ್ನು ನೀಡಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. Also, a warm welcome to faculty members from Cardiff Metropolitan University, Dr. Vibhushini and Dr. Lika Nawaf. I request Dr. Chandana to give them a flower. Sharmila ma'am. ಅಜ್ಞಾನತಿಮಿರಾಂಧಸ್ಯ ಜ್ಞಾನಾಂಜನಶಲಾಖಯ ಚಕ್ಷುರುಂ ಮೀಲಿತಂ ಯೇನ ತಸ್ಮೈ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರವೇ ನಮಃ. ಅಜ್ಞಾನ ಎಂಬ ಅಂಧಕಾರ ತೊಲಗಿ ಜ್ಞಾನವೆಂಬ ಬೆಳಕು ಎಲ್ಲೆಡೆ ಪಸರಿಸಲಿ ಎಂಬ ಆಶಯದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಹಮ್ಮಿಕೊಂಡ ಈ ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಮಟ್ಟದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನ ದೀಪ ಪ್ರಜ್ವಲನೆಯ ಮೂಲಕ ಉದ್ಘಾಟಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿ ಗಣ್ಯರಲ್ಲಿ ವಿನಂತಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. Thank you. The website is a result of MOU signed between Mangalore University and Cardiff Metropolitan University in March. To showcase the activities under this MOU, a website is being launched. It will have all details of the programs and activities of the collaboration between the universities and the college in the cluster. It is named as mucmureach.com, which means Mangalore University, Cardiff Metropolitan University, Responsible Artificial Intelligence Cluster for Higher Education in India and Wales. I request Chief Guest and Vice Chancellor to launch this website. ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂದಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಗಮಿಸಿರುವಂತಹ SR ನಿರಂಜನ ಇವರು 1959 ಜುಲೈ 20ರಂದು ಬಹದ್ದೂರ್ ಘಟ್ಟ ಚಿತ್ರದುರ್ಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಜನಿಸಿದರು. ಮೈಸೂರು ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾನಿಲಯದಿಂದ MSc, MPhil ಹಾಗೂ PhD ಪದವಿಯನ್ನ ಪಡೆದಿರುವ ಇವರು ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರಲ್ ಫೆಲೋಶಿಪ್ ಅನ್ನ ಡೆನ್ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. 34 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಂಶೋಧನಾ ಅನುಭವ ಹೊಂದಿರುವ ಇವರು 2015ರಿಂದ 2019ರವರೆಗೆ ಗುಲ್ಬರ್ಗಾ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾನಿಲಯದ ಕುಲಪತಿಗಳಾಗಿ 1992ರಿಂದ 2021ರವರೆಗೆ ಮೈಸೂರು ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾನಿಲಯದ ಪ್ರಾಧ್ಯಾಪಕರಾಗಿ ಸೇವೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಫೆಲೋ ಆಫ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿ ಆಫ್ ಸೈನ್ಸಸ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ 2018, Fellow of National Academy of Agricultural Sciences 2012, Fellow of National Academy of Biological Sciences 2013. ಹೀಗೆ ಹಲವಾರು ಗೌರವಗಳು ಇವರಿಗೆ ಸಂದಿವೆ. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಮತ್ತು ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿ ಪುರಸ್ಕಾರ 2021, ಸರ್ ಎಂ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ 2023, ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ SS ಚಹಾಲ್ ಜೀವಮಾನ ಸಾಧನೆ ಪುರಸ್ಕಾರ 2023. ಇವುಗಳೊಂದಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹಲವು ಗೌರವಗಳು ಇವರ ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನ ಆರಿಸಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. 21 PhD ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಹಾಗೂ 40 MPhil ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ನೀಡಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. 2 ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ, 2 ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ, ಒಟ್ಟು 4 ಪೇಟೆಂಟ್ ಹೊಂದಿರುವ ಶ್ರೀಯುತರು 60ಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಸಮ್ಮೇಳನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಗುರುತಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಿರುವ ಇವರ ಸಾಧನೆಯ ಮಟ್ಟ ಹಾಗೂ ಗಣನೆ ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡದು. ಇವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಉದ್ದೇಶಿಸಿ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ.
ಜಾಗ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಯಾರಬಾರ್ದು ಕೆಳಗಡೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು. Mangalore University organizing the ICRAI 2024 International Conference on Responsible Artificial Intelligence. During this occasion, the president of this today, a conference, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Mangalore University, Professor P.L. Dharma, and the Registrar, Sri K. Raju Magvir, and the convener of the conference, Professor M. Khan, and the Shaker, all invitees, researchers, students, media personnel, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor for me today to inaugurate a wonderful seminar in Mangalore University. I came back to Mangalore University after a long time. The university is keeping slow and up and down profile. But the university is documented a well-established record under the leadership of many vice chancellors who are served as the former vice chancellors here. As you know that today the conference is an advanced area where the Cardiff Metropolitan University and the University of Mangalore is having a collaboration. I have been in Metropolitan Cardiff in May. I visited that university and I interacted with that one. And Karnataka State Higher Education Council is making a bridge between the Karnataka public universities and the Global Wales University through British Council. British Council is helping the Karnataka higher education system in many aspects. Karnataka State Higher Education Council is seeking their help in establishing internationalization of higher education through research and capacity building. Some of the universities are selected capacity building. Some of the universities are selected the research areas. And shortly we are going to make internationalization through research with Cardiff University on the semiconductor research, electrical and electronics, and the physics and astrology. These are the areas we are going to keep in pipeline for the research collaboration through Karnataka State Higher Education Council. This ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಜಾಗ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಹಿಂದೆ ಕೂರೋರ್ಗೆ? ಹಾಗೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ರು ಹಾಗೆ, ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿದ್ರು ಹಾಗೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡಿ. So Indian education system, as we know that we started the recognized oldest civilization in the world. It is a center for higher learning. We have started our education through Gurukula and ashramas. Last 78 years after independence, what is the kind of technology we have developed in this country? You know that Britishers were permitted in 1947, only 4 IITs zonal wise. Only 4 IITs were approved by the British to start IIT in zonal wise. East, North, West and South. Today 23 IITs we are running in this country. We know that technology and the education is going parallelly. So we are succeeded through technology. In 1947 there was a slogan on India with the famous population analysts who are analyzed. India has no future. In 1947 this was the statement. It was published in all leading newspapers. What they published? India has no future. Either somebody has to kill them with a thermo bomb or they have to die like a sheep in slaughterhouse. This was the statement made by a population analyst, very famous. After that, the education has taken very seriously, and in 1947, when we took a freedom from British, we are facing a lot of problems in this country. We are not having the communication, education lagging behind, poverty was there, communication was not there, food security was not there. So with this condition, we have taken the independence from the British. Up to 1960, this country was struggled like anything to sustain the education and the technology. Technology, even now, no even Indian origin or any other man has not got the Nobel laureate so far in the technology as concerned. Any advanced science is a tool. Any advanced science we are using as a tool, not the science. All existing science, artificial intelligence or your cyber security or your biotechnology we have started 30 years back. Tool, it is a biotechnology, is a tool, not a science. Using a technology by tools with the basic science is a technology development. That's what the Jawaharlal Nehru said long back. This country is having a future only with the technology development and the education. Only technology and education can remove the poverty and hunger of this country. This was the statement made by Jawaharlal Nehru in 1947. After that, many IITs in 1959, it has been started. IIT has started, technology we have developed, and education. Today we are reached to 83.5, a gender-wise. The man is having a literacy of 83.5 and the woman is having 73.6% of illiteracy in this country. It has started from the 24-25%. Even in a backward areas or even in backward community, literacy is improved through the education system. Education we reached today. 101,165 universities are working in this country for education. 45,000 and our colleges. Of course, the quality of education is not compared to the Oxford, Cambridge or Stanford universities. We are not up to the mark. Even today, we are not able to put one Indian university in first 200 universities in the list. That we have to keep it in our mind. We have not listed even in first 200 universities as far as ranking is concerned. We are taking still today the Oxford and Cambridge as a model, Stanford as a model, Stanford as a model. What is the kind of education they are giving? What is the kind of education 1,160 universities in this country is doing? 45,000 colleges. Accredited percentage is 39%. Accreditation is 39%. That means around 300 colleges only accredited. 29% of the universities. So still more than 70% of the institution has to be subject for accreditation for the quality education. We are speaking on the quality education. Government is bringing the class enrollment ratio by 2035 up to the 50% from 27.6%. 27.6% gross enrollment has to reach 50% in the year of 2035. That is one of the target for the government to re-enroll the students for education is the one target. In the meantime, the percentage of the quality education what we are doing is 39% of the institutions are accredited. So that needs more number of institutions as a subject for accreditation for quality education. Quality students and quality teachers are very important to uplift the higher education in the country. And we have taken shortly with the help of the previous week, I think Shekhar was attended, we have given the 4 days training program for the internationalization of higher education. And we are introduced the skilled courses in undergraduate program. So we are introducing a skilled course in undergraduate program. We need the skill-oriented education today in this country. What kind of skill? So that we are giving, the major part is the communication. Major part is the employability. Major part of the young generation is committing a crime, that is the cyber security. So all these things are taken into account that what kind of education is need of the hour today. So that's what we are introduced with the Karnataka Skill Development Corporation. See, BA, BSc, BCom, we are listed the course. Of course, 4 universities we have made the pilot experiment. This year again 3 universities are added, but Mangalore is not included so far. So we are trying to reach based on the budget. What kind of budget state government is giving for the Karnataka Skill Development Corporation. Based on we are going to rise the number of universities. Now we are included 3 universities. Now it becomes 7 universities. We have to reach another 23 universities in coming year. So we are introduced the skill courses. See, the communication is a major problem of our students. Where we are failing, communication is very important. And for the students, for your competitive examination, take as a best example. What is happening in competitive examination? Competitive examination in 2019, KS examination was finalized and 25 lakh students have taken the examination. Passing percentage was 0.2%. 11.52 lakh students have taken the UPSC examination last batch. Passing percentage 0.5%. Why our students are lagging behind in competitiveness? That shows the communication, the skill, what to write, what not to write, what is important, what is not important. We have to understand the subject. What to write? Earlier we are supposed to give a 15 additional sheets when we were the students. Today we are giving the prescribed page to you to write the answer. What to write, what not to write. If strictly evaluating the paper, it is tough to get you the marks for you up to the mark. And you have to try writing an answer is a skill. Understanding the subject is skill. Disseminating the knowledge is skill. Framing question is skill. And understanding the answer, what you have written, is also a skill for a teacher to evaluate. So all these things are involved in a quality education, where we are expecting, why I am telling all these things as a basic information, this kind of cyber security or artificial intelligence or your any skill what you are bringing, that has to help for in many areas in education especially. Mr. Khan, the important thing is this artificial intelligence has to help in education system, in research. How to apply this artificial intelligence in social science, how to apply this artificial intelligence in science subjects, how to apply this artificial intelligence in languages. So whether this is going to help our education system in the country. I was attended last year in the World Education Forum. 140 countries were represented in that forum. All education ministers and the secretaries were attended that meeting. Whole discussion of the World Education Forum was artificial intelligence in London. So that was the main area people of whole world is concentrating on that. Don't worry about that. Everybody is telling that if artificial intelligence comes, employability will go and everything will, the machine will do, everything the robots will do. Artificial intelligence will remove the all employability. Everybody will come on the street. Of course, any technology, if you take the computer science came back in the last 30 years, what happened today? What is happening? You are understanding that what is the status of computer science now. Wherever computer science is there, that we are going to introduce the artificial intelligence in the existing computer science department. Artificial intelligence and computer vision is collectively is going. And you need the computer to the artificial intelligence. Without computer, you cannot do artificial intelligence. So this artificial intelligence definitely will give the newer avenues. Whole world is thinking on that, not only we. If we take the history of Oxford, Cambridge, Stanford universities are having 1,000-year, 800-year-old universities. And our publications, you know that the status of publication is 1.3 million papers we have published so far. UK published 1.4 million papers. United States published 4.5 million papers, followed by 4.6 million papers of China. Our 1.3 million papers, if you take, your impact factor is 14.09. If you take the same quantity of paper, 1.4 million paper, 39.6 impact factor of United Kingdom. Of course, China and America, they are the more than 39 and 45 impact factor of papers. What is the quality of papers we are publishing now? Research.com, you open and see, and what is the kind of published papers we are publishing? 75% of the quantitative papers. 14% is the qualitative papers. 7% is the mixed type of papers that is there, and it is published in research.com. It is not my data. So that quality papers bringing is very important today, need of the hour, using this advanced technology. That is going to help all kind of research in the university. We have to do some cut-edge research. Keeping all this in your mind, how the country has evolved as a technology. What kind of technologies we have succeeded today? We have succeeded satellite mission. We have succeeded space mission. We have succeeded in vaccines. Vaccine, we are highly succeeded. During Corona, we are proud to use our own vaccine for our survival. Many of our elders are died. We are all left out. And such a very small virus was shaken the whole world. A small virus was shaken the whole world, and we have developed our own vaccine. And we are sustained and we are living today. So we should be proud. And we are moving in automatic car today. We are succeeded in the green revolution to gene revolution. You know that M.S. Swaminathan has brought the green revolution in this country in 1960. 50 million ton grains were produced in 1947. Today we are producing 350 million tons. It is need of the hour by 2035. We need to produce a 400 million ton metric grains of the another 50 million tons we are supposed to produce for our growing population. Agriculture is sustained, technology is sustained, satellite we are succeeded, space mission we are succeeded, green revolution we are succeeded, vaccine we are succeeded, we are moving in automatic car today. So what we need now, we need the people to work on the skill. The skill is very important today. Our young generation to adopt and try to inculcate the practice of a skill-oriented technology. That skill-oriented technology, so many students are scared for the computer. So many students are scaring to touch the computer. Even your new gadgets of mobiles, your all hi-fi phones are teaching the technology today, teaching the education today, teaching the language today. Make use of all these technologies, and country expecting to keep this country for the global level of thinking now. So that we cannot think, how can we compare the Oxford University and Cambridge University? If you are thinking, if they are 1,000 years ahead, then if you are going slow, then we will go back. We are not going front, my dear colleagues and students. It is a need of the hour today. Think about twice. Technology is improved in this country. And we are taking the help of the UK government is helping for our internationalization, is keeping in a high order in the universities. So during the coming days, I am thinking that all the universities must have international cell. I told the registrar and vice chancellors to establish an international cell and put the students for the international exposure. That's very important today. Why the Indian students are not getting this seat in Oxford and Cambridge? Why you are not able to go there and study? Economic crisis is the one. I am telling that everybody is talking in 2047. I am not telling that Viksit Bharat or something. But by 100 years of independence, what we are expecting in this country, we need the economic growth, economic sustainability. We need the social progress. We need the environmental sustainability. We need the e-governance and the technology in this country to sustain with the global level. Otherwise, we are 100 years of independence is not going to be succeeded. We need of the hour today to make all these attempts through artificial intelligence is giving a scope for a future kind of technology development. We need not bother about that, whether it is going to remove human work or whether it is going to remove your labor work, whether it is going to remove all. So don't scare all these things. Technology is improving and you have to go with the technology. Country is going to progress only with the technology, nothing else. We need the technology which is going to help the society. Whatever technology you develop, whatever technology you make use of this in society, it has to be societal use. All these people are asking that, in my opinion, each and every subject is important. Each and every subject. If you ask somebody, they will tell that which subject is important. Everybody is telling that a doctor is important. If doctor is important when we are dying with the food security in 1947, why the doctors are not provided the food by that time? Doctors are the welfare. They are taking care of welfare of human beings. We need the businessman, we need the technology man, we need a doctor, we need a judiciary, we need a law and order, we need a policeman. Everybody is important in this society. Economics, political science, I wanted to make all the universities has to inculcate. I read in the recently newspaper, social science is declining in universities. Why social science is declining? We have to make use of social science. Is very important to communicate to the society. Without social science, a science cannot be transmitted to the society. Without economics, no technology can be calculated. If a Professor Khan is going to develop artificial technology, economics man will ask how much the cost is involved in artificial intelligence technology is concerned. When you are going to apply this artificial intelligence in science, what is the cost is involved? That is called as the cost-benefit ratio. A political science man will ask that what is the political setup, bureaucratic setup is there, whether we can use this technology or release to the technology. What is the impact on the society, these political science people will. Social repercussions, sociology, even our GM crops today, what we are talking. I'm a biotechnologist. We are struggled last 30, 40 years to push the GM crops in the society because of societal issues and the ethical issues. All these things are very important, my dear colleagues. I don't want to take much of your time. Artificial intelligence is a subject, is a technology, is a tool. Through computer mission, through computer vision, we have to succeed in this country by using this technology in the area of education, in the area of agriculture, in the area of medicine, in the area of social repercussions of this technology. It is going to help all of us. Definitely there is a future for artificial intelligence. I congratulate the Khan taking up first time in the state for this artificial intelligence seminar, I hope. This is the first time Khan has taken the artificial intelligence. Everybody is scared to use this word. AI is scaring the people. What is this technology? Everybody is scared for the GM crops once upon a time. Now the GM crop is a food, but technology, this is going to apply in all your medicinal field, all your agriculture field, all your research field. So this is going to help in education. First, you have to educate the people through technology. Technology has to be popularized through education. First, you have to be educated first to the technology. Then you can apply, the application part will come later. First, I have to educate myself what is the technology. I should not scare. One has to popularize the subject in such a way. In the BT cotton bandagella hagene, yalla tinbitre satobidtarante ella agbidtarante. 50 varsha agoytu. All other countries are benefited out of this technology. USA is benefited. Europe is benefited. Everybody is benefited. But still we are in thinking that we have not released other than the cotton crop so far to the market. So far to the market, last 30 years, we are discussing on the GMO crops. We are not able to produce because people are telling that there is ethical issues are involved. There is no biosafety measures are taken place in GM crops. We are discussing years, decades. The technologies will not come out. But this artificial intelligence definitely will help us in future that we are going to apply in every field. That is going to help us. Keep this one, and very good laboratories are established. And I think my colleagues are going to give a workshop on that one in the future days to come. Karnataka State Higher Education is an advisory body in between the institutions and the government. And I am making some of the efforts of advising the government to what is important, what is not important, what has to be taught, what has not to be taught, so that is taking place in future. And definitely, sir, KSHGC with you and continue the collaboration with the Metropolitan Metropolitan University. They are the very nice people. They wanted to make the collaboration has to continue and the university has to cherish with the good number of publications and further the collaboration with the universities. With these words, I thank the Honorable Vice Chancellor and the Khan for inviting me and sharing some of my thoughts and the ideas in future, especially the young generation of students. You have to be very serious and cautious on the. You have to be especially, I'm not telling that again and again I'm telling, see, Nalanda, Takshashila universities are started long back with the quality education. Quality education is not new for us. Multidisciplinary, multicultural, interdisciplinary subjects are not new for us. 10,000 students and 2,000 teachers were there in Nalanda, Takshashila. They were started the multicultural subjects long back. And we are now 1,000 universities. Nalanda, Takshashila and other universities, those days are identified now. You go the history, you see the what kind of education Nalanda, Takshashila was given long back. Again, it was rejuvenated now. And along with the 1,162 universities, those days only 2 universities of the quality education was given. This multicultural, multidisciplinary, you try to understand as students that as much as interdisciplinary knowledge. That interdisciplinary knowledge will help you for the competitiveness. It will help for your writing examination. It will help for your personality development. It will help for your global exposure for the education system. That is going to help you, my dear students. You have a bright future in this country. Now the country is opening the gate for all kind of technology. And we have succeeded in many what I mentioned so far. That will give the shelter for us. Food is no problem in this country another 10, 20 years. Our requirement is education, and the technology is our target, what we are targeting today. And we have to succeed in education and the technology development. That is going to help the human welfare in this country. So with these remarks, I thank the Honorable Vice Chancellor and the Khan and the Registrar for patiently hearing, and the university is cherishing well with there is no inferiority anything in this university. And university, since from the beginning, it is maintaining its standard. It is maintaining its standard. Here and there, check and bounce are there. This is everywhere it is there. Not only it is not new for anybody. But you have to cross this check and bounce and you have to go further. And you have to see that where we can succeed. Success should be our aim in future. I thank once again all of us. I thank my colleagues from Cardiff Metropolitan. And thanks for coming and interacting with our colleagues and students. Thank you very much.
ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಹಾಗೂ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನದ ಅಂತರ್ಸತ್ವವನ್ನ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ನೈಜ ದಾಖಲೆಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ ಬಿಡಿಸಿ ಹೇಳಿದಂತಹ ಸರ್, ನಿಮಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಇದೀಗ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ SR ನಿರಂಜನ್ ಇವರಿಗೆ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಕುಲಪತಿಗಳಾದ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ PL ಧರ್ಮ ಸರ್ ಇವರು ಗೌರವಾರ್ಪಣೆಯನ್ನ ನಡೆಸಿಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಮುಂದೆ ಮಂಗಳೂರು ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾನಿಲಯದ ಕುಲಸಚಿವರಾಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಇದೀಗ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ನಾಗೇಶ್ HR ಸರ್ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಆಡಬೇಕಾಗಿ ನುಡಿಪೀಠಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ.
Good morning. respected chief guest of the day, Srikanth Shanai sir, and respected president of the function, the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor P.L. Dharma sir, the Registrar of Mangalore City, and the convener and co-conveners of this conference. See, our chief guest has thoroughly illustrated or analyzed from the olden education system to the present education system. And in total, whatever the analysis he has done, in total in this present context, because a few years back we were believing in the knowledge. The knowledge was power. But with the present scenario, knowledge is power, but skill is superpower. That's what all of us, we should strongly believe in. Skill enhancement is a very important aspect along with the communication, how we are going to do that. Unless we do not communicate whatever the skills we have established, it becomes a difficult task. So that is what actually a overall analysis I have done from the sir's very informative talk. And I am very happy, or I thank the Mangalore University for giving us an opportunity to be one of the cluster institute in the collaboration they are having in the Cardiff Metropolitan University, and will also be executing an MOU as a part of that program. And I am very happy to the part of this program for two reasons. I graduated from the renowned university, Mangalore University, way back in 1996. I did my BTech in computer science engineering from the same university, and as well as I did my MTech from the same university, where I was the last batch MTech students of KREC. It was under Mangalore University. So that is where actually I'm very happy that I was also an alumnus of this great university. And another reason is 4 or 5 years I have supported the Department of Computer Science and Engineering as a guest faculty. Sekhar sir knows about that, other faculty members of Computer Science Department knows about that. So still it is continuing our association, being the head of Canara Engineering College. So we are also associating with the Mangalore City and Cardiff Metropolitan University for doing research collaborations. I am very happy with that, and I thank Dharma sir for giving us an opportunity, and the coordinator Khan sir as well as Shekhar sir for associating Canara Engineering College as one of the cluster institute for this program. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Our Vice Chancellor, Professor P.L. Dharma, a Professor of Political Science of Mangalore University, recognized as an excellent teacher and researcher. Professor P.L. Dharma obtained his master's degree in 1988 with first rank, PhD in 1994 from Karnataka University. He started his career in Mangalore University in 1988 and has 36 years of teaching experience in the Department of Political Science and also served in various academic and administrative positions. Professor Dharma has served as a Registrar in Charge and Registrar Evaluation of Mangalore University, and at present he holds the highest position, the Vice Chancellor of Mangalore University. Now it's time to listen his words. I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor P.L. Dharma, sir, to deliver the presidential address.
Thank you.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. That's in Kannada. Okay? All my dear young friends here, respected Vice Chairman of Higher Education Council, Government of Karnataka, Professor Niranjan, former Vice Chancellor of Gulbarga University, respected Registrar Sri Raju Mogavirakhe, Dr. A.M. Khan, the convener, Professor Nagesh from Canberra College, Canberra Engineering College, Professor Shekhar, my dear colleagues and young friends. Let me not be artificial to speak about artificial intelligence because I'm an odd man here, neither the student of science nor knows nothing about artificial intelligence, which is going to be your subject matter to discuss, deliberate, and also to memorize something which is very, very important for the days to come. I must thank Professor Niranjan for making my case very easy. What a wonderful, wonderful journey it is, where, he was trying to take you to a very different level. He was trying to trajectorize the kind of journey that India had done with for the last almost 7 decades after the independence. The title may be, I'm a student of political science, therefore let me do this small exercise with you. The title, Responsible Artificial Intelligence. I don't know how many of my young friends were born when we were all talking about globalization, though Professor Niranjan was trying to say BT, and one thing that was suggested was BT brinjal here, and then the kind of genetically modified seeds. Post-globalized world was trying to tell us, and then we were trying to criticize to the extent why and the how the technology must not be entertained as long as it works against the fundamental rights of the individuals in this country. And I was one of those political science students, was trying to see that the technology is going to destroy the very basic fundamental rights of the human beings in this particular country. That happened. Almost 70% of the cultivable land was completely tortured, barbarically used, and then we produced nothing at the end of the day, and we only thought technology will survive, and that's why the traditional, cultural brinjal was destroyed. 2-3 kgs of BT brinjal was produced, and then immediately a cultural shock was witnessed in Karnataka, at least in my part of the state. Now, why I said this? Because I also remember the writings of Mahatma Gandhi, whom you all remember, my dear young friends, that he welcomed technology, but he always said that technology is required, but not at the cost of human living, human beings. And why I said this? Because when you when you discussed about the computer and the computer revolution, we were all very happy. Because we knew that India is going to have a new chapter in terms of its development. And an ordinary man like me were also very much upset, because once the technology, remember, India has been one of the biggest countries in the world where the human force, labor force, was absolutely abundantly available. With computer, we've only thought that where do these youngsters will go? What kind of unemployment condition will prevail in this particular country? We went, as Sir said, we experienced the ups and downs, and then we knew what exactly has happened. A massive unemployment structure was recorded on the graph. And we knew what exactly. The industries, the employers were looking for only those scholars, only those people who had only X, Y, Z qualification. The rest were pushed down. So we had a mad rush for the technology, and every next door had a small computer training courses and a small computer, training shops or whatever, or a clinics, whatever, and everywhere, even in a village of mine, I saw a computer training center. What a wonderful revolution it was. There was a traditional kind of education system that was replaced by the technology, and every next parent would say, my daughter and my son would go to a computer center rather than to a traditional college. The intellectual input that my teachers were putting on the students where not only this nation and the entire world must survive with integrity, was overnight replaced by this magic called computer. And ever since, my dear friends, we gave less importance to us, our brain. And all the great scholars have been absolutely replaced by those chips, computer chips. And then you managed with this, and the professors have gone. Professor gave us the wonderful note on how much publications and the kind of impact factor, not only here, both in USA, UK, as well as in India. And he said, look, India is still in a very disappointing year because we have not even crossed 130%. I'm a little worried, my dear friends, with this journey of computer-aided education system has now reached to a place where you started speaking about responsible artificial intelligence. It also sounds, an English student would know this, a literature student would come to know this, that if there is something called a responsible, it also gives a space to something that is already existing called irresponsible. So what has happened? There is number of irresponsible things have happened, and that's why you young guys today, all the way through the world, started talking about being more responsible. What is responsible to all of us in social science? Thanks to Niranjan sir for also suggesting what political science can do, what an economics can do, and I'm now worried about how can we be more responsible. When I get a call, a very, very wonderful voice says that your loan is sanctioned. Okay? Wonderful voice. Absolutely melodious voice says that, you have all these XYZ facilities available. And then you open up anything today, you all, artificial ladies that are being projected, they would guide you how to speak English, how to pronounce, how to be more English rather than American, how to be more sophisticated. All women, no men, okay? All women. So what is responsible? Throughout the world, we have been talking about gender neutral, gender justice, and being more, concerned with women today. But here is a system called artificial intelligence where women have been projected to be more destructive characters. If there is a cyclone, you have women coming up. If there is anything natural disaster, thanks to America for doing this work, if there is any natural disaster, you have Mary, you have friends, you have Fatima, you have another, all women. To me, being irresponsible is that this artificial intelligence use women exorbitantly more, I think, which needs to be stopped. And that's where you need to be more responsible. Because I, as a teacher today, have started talking about gender neutral system, gender neutral law, wherein, most of us needs to nurture these values, where we need to not only respect, also see that you have a recognition to that gender. Whereas this artificial intelligence, at least as a man, ordinary man, not as intellectuals like these people, as an ordinary man, when I browse, I always see women doing all kinds of exercise today, which is socially seen as different, irresponsible. Number two, if it is responsible, what has been irresponsible kind of things? My dear young friends, in a society where ethics are being absolutely used and abused, ethics, remember, your religion, Mohammedans, Christian, and then Hindu, wherever, your strength is your ethics. And this same ethics is being absolutely kicked off and then played the way you want. And you are talking of a society where ethics have been taken for granted. Is the responsible artificial intelligence is going to be more ethical? More ethical? And that needs to be absolutely your subject. I saw some of the titles that you're talking about. Moral, maybe little bit, overlapping, ethical and moral. Number two, which I think is important, when I was taught by my professors long back, 80s, law. When I was a student, I had an opportunity to listen to large number of different laws, environmental laws. Now I am also talking about cyber laws. And I'm sure today, remember, how legal we are. Every next day you read, and then you understand, you get messages in your inbox saying that somebody is cheated, somebody is not treated properly. There are a number of legal issues today. Even the Supreme Court of India is not able to come out with a neat law so that everybody, you and me, are being protected today. So being responsible, also being very legal. But in a society where ethical values and moral values have been used for your personal use, I think you need to be very, very careful as far as legal issues are concerned. Social responsibility, what a wonderful note Professor Niranjan Saab has given to us. Social responsibilities. And I am the one, I always want to escape from the responsibility today. And none of us want to take up any responsibility except if my interest survives. Social responsibilities are not your cup of tea today. And we started talking of a different language altogether. Look at the human psychology today. Anthropological survey would rather say, we love to be aloof rather than being together. We love to be all the time maintaining aloofness rather than being together. And more peace, you begin to demand for, and you want to live single. You want to be absolutely aloof. I'm a little worried. I just saw, and I can also now see, when Professor Niranjan was talking, and anybody, yes, the youngsters are not worried about whatever is being spoken about. Today there is a deadly unemployment coming up. You just don't care. Your mobile phones, and then you just bow down and then concentrate on what you do, and then chit chat. And this has been everywhere. The social responsibilities of the youngsters, whom we thought is absolutely important, is almost disappearing day by day. I don't know whether the artificial intelligence is going to be really reasonable, responsible in terms of instilling this value so that you become socially more responsible. Values are missing, my dear friends. Values are missing. And that's why Professor Niranjan was saying, you need history, you need economics, you need political science to see that as to how this is going to be more richer and help everybody. A workshop of this kind, a collaborative exercise throughout the world of this kind, will have to now collaborate to work together so that the human beings are protected. Otherwise, remember what happens when we were all watching. I'll take one more minute, sir. And we were all watching star movies long back in 70s, remember. All James Bond movies. It's not something new that we are trying to talk about. Look at all 007 James Bond movies of 70s. I don't know whether you're born, my dear friend. No. And then look at those movies. The technology had reached to the sky. And we are only trying to do little tinkering here and there. It was already there. All kinds of technology. And then the computer touch screen that you see today was already there with James Bond. Okay? And he was there. It was there. And I'm excited. Please, my dear young friends, at least even after I said that my friends are still so much, hey, chalo, no, don't worry about all those things. I'm not bothered about what is really going on in and around with them. And I'm sure this technology will go on and on and on, taking ride on us. And we will be one day, with all the respect to what Professor said, pushed to the corner. And then somebody called aliens, thanks to star movies, Hollywood movies, they are in real sense, I think, doing the wonderful job. Somebody will come and occupy. And they will tell you what religion is. And they will also tell you what life is. They will also tell you what exactly the life is all about. I was just day before yesterday reading Times. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, please, correct me. In 2025, 85 million people will be fired. Sir was saying Don't worry whether the job is lost or whatever. We need the, kind of skill. Yes, I understand. 85 millions, will be fired from different firms. And where do these people go? Where do these people go? I have today in Mangalore people talking about protecting animals. Yes, sir, concept? There are dog lovers today. They will go and take care of the dogs. The cow lovers today, they will take care of all ailing cows today. There are also lovers who feed birds today. But I hardly see people who love human beings. Hardly see people. There are no NGOs there earlier. And I'm a little worried. So this responsible artificial intelligence will develop a kind of collaboration throughout the world so that human beings are brought in. And this intelligence is all the time preserved and then protected. At the same time, what this knowledge system is moving in the name of artificial intelligence has to go with. I've seen people, doctors, talking about how AI is helping them in terms of surgery today. And the human force is not there. A good hospital where I have a good relationship there, and I've seen almost 30% of the doctors are being fired. They are not there. Instead of them, there are these sophisticated machines doing the cardiac surgery, doing the, cesarean, doing all kinds of complicated surgeries. Where are these expert doctors who are doing magics, and God had given them the magic fingers to do surgeries? They are no longer there. And those hospital, doctors are running a small chota-mota clinics today, whom you people don't bother because you all want, artificial intelligence assisted kind of medicines and super specialty hospitals. My dear friends, I'm totally, not a science man. I'm a social science man. I'm also with the greater concern of Professor Niranjan sir's word. I'm saying this, but please have the artificial intelligence, intellectual resources in you. At the same time, also see that you carry this parampara, tradition, along with you so that we all live together. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful, wonderful day for next 2 days.
Thank you, sir, for the presidential remark. Now I request Honorable Vice Chancellor to give a rose to Mr. Vijay Aital and Mr. Ajay Bhatt, who developed this website. Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Naveen Kumar, sir, to present a memento to our Vice Chancellor, Professor P.L. Dharma. Thank you, sir. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a way of living. I request Professor B.H. Shekhar, sir, co-convener of ICRAI 2K24, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning to all of you. Good morning to all of you. Thank you. We are still alive. Thank you so much. Respected dignitaries, honored of the dais, esteemed speakers, honored guests, media people, colleagues, and dear participants. Gratitude is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul. These words by Henry Ward beautifully resonate with the essence of this moment as I stand here to express my heartfelt thanks. On behalf of the organizing committee of this International Conference on Responsible Artificial Intelligence 2024, ICRAI 2024, it's my privilege to extend our gratitude to everyone who have gathered here to the success of this inaugural session and the subsequent deliberations of this conference. First and foremost, on behalf of Mangalore University, I extend our deepest gratitude to today's chief guest, Professor S.R. Niranjan sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor of KSHAC, for inaugurating this event and sharing his invaluable insights with us. Sir, your words of wisdom in the higher education and also the role of AI for the better mankind has set the tone for the conference and reminded us of the transformative potential of AI in addressing some of the world's most prestigious challenges and pressing challenges. Thank you, sir. On behalf of the organizing committee of ICRAI 2024 and the Department of Computer Science and Electronics, I sincerely thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor P.L. Dharma sir, whose visionary leadership and unwavering support have propelled the university toward academic and research excellence. Thank you very much, sir. I also extend my heartfelt thanks to our Registrar, Sri K. Raju Magavira, for his outstanding administrative guidance and relentless efforts to enhance the university's global stature. Thank you very much, sir. To our Registrar Evaluation, Professor H. Devendrappa, and our Finance Officer, Professor Sangappa, I express my gratitude for their steadfast support in academic and financial matters and their presence to grace this occasion. Thank you very much, sirs. Special thanks to our program chair, Professor A.M. Khan, whose hard work and dedication from the inception of this program have been instrumental in its successful execution. Sir, your meticulous planning, attention to the detail, the guidance that you ensured that every aspect of this conference reflects the highest standards of excellence. Thank you very much, sir. I also thank my dear good friend, Professor Nagesh HR, Principal of College, Canara Engineering College, Mangalore, who is with us today for gracing this event. And in fact, he is motivating his colleagues to contribute to the success of this event. Thank you very much, sir. I request Professor A.M. Khan to present a memento to Professor Nagesh HR on this occasion. I am deeply grateful to Professor Cheminda, in absence, Professor Angesh Anpam, Dr. Lika Nawaf, and Dr. Vibhushini here from Cardiff Metropolitan University, UK, for their collaboration on AI and cyber security research and their invaluable support in organizing this event, and a special mention to Ms. Elsia for managing our communication with Springer. A special thanks to our keynote speaker, Professor Srikanth here, for their dedication to advancing AI research and for joining us to share their invaluable thoughts. Thank you, sir. I would like to express our deep appreciation to our distinguished guests and participants across the globe. Your presence here highlights the significance of this conference as a platform for global collaboration and innovation in artificial intelligence. I take this opportunity to thank our supporting institution, Canara Engineering College, Mangalore, Presidency University, Bangalore, PA College of Engineering, Mangalore, Barris Institute of Technology, Mangalore, and Sayadri College of Engineering, Mangalore, for their contributions to AI-based research and their roles in this conference. My heartfelt thanks goes to our research partner, including Professor Naveen Kumar SK, Professor Uday Kumar Shenai, Professor Manoj Gadiyar, Professor Sharmila Kumari, Dr. Prahas Amin, Dr. Chandana, Professor Daniel, and many others for their commitment and assistance in making this event memorable and also possible. Thank you very much. I would like to take a moment to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the members of the press and media for joining us at the inauguration of this international conference on responsible AI, where their presence plays a crucial role in amplifying the significance of the event. Thank you very much, sir. I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to the dedicated team comprising Mr. Vijay, Mr. Ajay, and Mr. Anand at the Computer Center for their invaluable technical support in organizing this ICRAI 2024 in hybrid mode. Their expertise in technical support and meticulous attention to detail have ensured the seamless execution of all the technical aspects for the next 2 days. Thank you very much. I would like to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude, my esteemed colleagues, the dedicated staff, and the enthusiastic students of the Department of Electronics and Computer Science for their remarkable efforts in organizing this ICRAI 2024. Their planning, unwavering support throughout this journey is fondly remembered here. The energy of our students, the researchers, and their creativity and willingness to contribute in every possible way are truly commendable. Thank you, all of you. Heartfelt thanks to Engineering Department for ensuring uninterrupted power supply and water facilities, and Chandrasekhar, photographer, to cover this event. Finally, to all my friends, the colleagues, the researchers, faculty from various departments who directly or indirectly contributed to the successful organization of this event, and extend my deepest thanks to all the participants. I wish you a memorable and enriching experience during your stay with us. As we officially open this conference, I encourage all of us to seize this opportunity to exchange ideas, challenge our perspectives, and chart a path forward for ethical and inclusive AI innovations. With that, I once again thank everyone for being a part of this event. So let us move forward with excitement and purpose as we commence this journey together. Last but not the least, I should thank Abhijna, who is present here with us, for making the program beautiful. Thank you, and I wish you all a productive and enriching conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now we will have a short tea break, and at sharp 11:55, conference will start. I request